Welcome in, spooks, and welcome to my September TBR game. We are already here, ready to play the game. We're not messing around today, because I did pass my August TBR, meaning we do get to roll the gold dice. So I'm just ready to get going, honestly. I didn't complete all my boosts, but I think that's fine. I can't even really remember what I had to do. Oh, I did actually, that's a lie. I had the one that was take your book to a coffee shop or something like that. And I thought because I wasn't able to get out of the house, because did I mention I broke my foot, that I wouldn't be able to complete that one. But actually, on the last Saturday of August, no, the second to last Saturday in August, I did go to my book club and I did read my book in a cafe. Here is the photographic evidence. It happened, I swear, but boost cards don't determine whether or not I pass the game. It's the prompts. We need to complete the prompts. Boosts just boost my month. So, let's stop yapping and let's play for my September TBR. I have a random collection of cards that need to be put back in. Let's get these out first. There are all the prompts. We've got the bonuses and the boosts. We need to put boost back, prompt. Let's see if we want to return these prompts first of all. So these 3 prompts were my prompts from my August TBR. So I've got a book I'd lent to my grandma, pretty end pages, and a reread. I'm going to keep those out for now because I don't want to repeat myself. But all the boosts can go back. We do get to roll the gold dice because I did complete my August TBR. Where is the black dice? Where is the black dice? Okay, little camera set up here, big camera set up here. We have all the angles we need covered. I have put the cards back. Let's roll the gold dice first to see how many coins we're starting the game with. Oh, that's so generous. That is 1. Wow, thank you so much for that. Let's put it here. I don't think you can see that. It's fine, you'll have to trust me. Okay, the first roll of the day. I probably need to shuffle, but we'll get there. Where's my coin? Wait, yes. Where's the start? There we go. It's upside down for me, so it can be upright for you. They are the sacrifices I make. Great start, great start. Roll 1 is a 2. 1, 2. That means I get £1 for the privilege of rolling, and I need to pick a prompt card. So let's get our £1 in first. And we're gonna shuffle these prompts because I think I just chucked the old ones on top. I don't know if you've seen by this point my bookish sleepover video. If you haven't, I can wait. You meant to go and watch it right now. Cool, thank you. I picked a few prompt cards to help me pick a book for my bookish sleepover, and I picked first book in a series 3 times. Even I had the entire stack, and I shuffled them back in and then still picked first book in a series. Imagine if this is first book in a series. A book I'd lent to grandma? No, not again. Yeah, it was, honestly, I thought I was cursed. I had to check the pack to make sure that I didn't have just 100 first book in a series prompts. Anyway, we are going for the top, and the top is actually an older prompt. Ooh, a borrowed book. This is interesting because I know immediately I have 2 borrowed books on my shelf. I'm sure I have more. Let me go and show you the books that I have currently got that are borrowed on my shelf. Our first prompt is a borrowed book, but before we get to picking what this is, because I have 2 that would work for this prompt, we need to quickly have an interruption and talk about Magical Readathon. So, naturally I have a spreadsheet. Would you expect anything else? I do have a tab on my big spreadsheet that is specifically for Aurelium Academy. And it says all of the guild reputation points that I've used since I began, and I began in spring of 2023. So I've been collecting points and spending points for quite a long time now. I am in my 3rd year correct? So I will complete next August, or next September, depending if G does August or September. This year is September, and I'm grateful for that because August is always so busy for me. So I expect to complete my Iridium Academy journey in September 2026, and then I'm just going to pick another career and continue because I love Magical Readathon. But let me tell you about the 6 prompts. 6 prompts that I have for Magical Readathon. Now, as a disclaimer, I do currently have 210 guild points remaining, and I can use the Scroll of Scholarly Power for 35 guild reputation points, and that means I can double up. And I may have to use this because that is a lot of prompts. So we'll see how the TBR game goes, but I may have to double up in both cases. We'll just have to wait and see. But let me tell you what my prompts are. So for my inscription course, the class that I'll be taking is the Magic of Prime Numbers, and that just means I need to find a book where the number of words in the title is a prime number. So we're probably aiming for 1. 1 would be nice. Anyway, for psionics and divination, I need to pass the ordinary level and the qualified level, so I need to read 2 books, and I'm taking 2 classes, Premonition Prep and Future Sight. Premonition Prep means I need to do a genre spin wheel. Excited about that. Future Sight means that I need to read a book that has a TV or movie adaptation. That's going to be difficult. And then finally, I am taking Law, as in L-O-R-E, not L-A-W, don't get it twisted, and I need to pass ordinary level, qualified level, and distinguished level. That's 3 courses, 3 prompts. So I'm taking Forgotten Tongues, translated book, Ancient Post, where there is a letter or a note on the cover or inside, or there's like epistolary, anything letter related. And then I'm taking Myth of something? What does that mean? Hold your horses there, little horsey holder. What does it mean? Myth of Minusmule. Had to double check what I was saying. And that is 2 or more letter M's in the title. So I need to bear these in mind whilst I'm looking for books for my TBR game, because I need to double up TBR game with Magical Readathon. Let's have a look. So we were talking about borrowed books. I have probably more, but I definitely have 2 on my shelf. Let me tell you what they are. Firstly, I have A Haunting on the Hill by Elizabeth Hand, lent to me by my friend Kirsty. I got to page 26 and then got distracted. So this would fit my borrowed book prompt, but would it fit any of my Magical Readathon prompts? Let's look. So I fell at the first hurdle, and I need to do a genre spin wheel. I'm hoping there's one already made. There is. Perfect. What does phone directory mean? I don't know what these mean. Give me an easy one. Oh, I'm eliminating. I don't want to do an autobiography. I also want to have happiness in my life, sorry. Okay, maybe I cheated slightly, but we're taking the short stories one. It was best of 3, obviously. But anyway, A Haunting on the Hill would count for my prime numbers prompt. A Haunting on the Hill, that is 5. It is not translated. It does not have 2 or more M's in the title. It has no M's. However, there is a letter. There is an author's note and it says, "Dear reader, sincerely Elizabeth Hand." So we do have letters. It would actually fulfill several of my Magical Readathon prompts and my TBR game prompts, but I'm still not going to read it. Let me tell you why. I put the physical copy in my TBR cupboard under other books and I'm lazy. But I have borrowed this book and I have had it for several months now. I am going to read this month. It is a borrowed book. It's borrowed from my friend Josh. Let me see if it fits a Magical Readathon prompt. 1 word in the title. It would complete my prime numbers prompt. It wouldn't complete anything else. It doesn't have M's. I don't think it was translated. I think it was written in English. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I will probably do some research before I commit to that. It's technically short stories, I guess, but there is something I really want to read in September which would fit that prompt more. So I think this might be the winner, but I'll summarise at the end. Okay, roll number 2. A 3. Okay, a 3 takes us 1, 2, 3 to another prompt tile. £2 we get for the privilege. They're the £2. Let's pick. I'm gonna go a third of the way down the pack. Showing you first. A book published before 1900. I hate everything about that prompt. Just so you know where we're at, I hate everything about that prompt. Let's go see if I even have anything on my shelf that fits that. Maybe we might need to go in the TBR cupboard. Let's have a look. Roll number 3. I'm still counting, even though I know I'm going to lose count soon. 2. We're moving slow. That's fine. 1, 2. It's another motherfucking prompt. £2 and a prompt card. The game's like, you're going to be busy in September, buddy. We're going halfway down the pack. I'm showing you first. You're more important. You make the decisions here. A magpie pick. There's a fly harassing me. I love this prompt. This is a newer prompt, and what this means, if you haven't guessed already, is that I just need to pick a book based on its cover. Best looking cover, something that just draws my attention to it, magpie pick. We're gonna have so many to choose from. Let's have a look what the contenders are. For the next prompt, a magpie pick, I will be reading Unfamiliar, the graphic novel by Hayley Newsome, and this also fulfills my magical readathon prompt of a prime number. Roll number 4, you reckon? Who knows? 2. Okay, it's good. 2 is £3, and I get the Tree of Life boost card. £3. Well, at least we're getting our pounds built up, I guess, yeah. Let's find all the trees. Why can't I pick you up? You know, stay there then. Let's get the trees out. That's a tree. We've got 4 different boost cards per picture now. So we do need to get them all out. So we've got a fair shot. There's the 4th one. I don't know why they're not in order. We're going to shuffle vaguely. There's 4 cards. I don't know how you shuffle 4 cards. And then pick at random this one. Is it good? Bear in mind, tree usually means outside, and I am limited. Book and nature photo challenge. Do you know why that is so cool? Let me tell you. So in the month of September, I am going to Cornwall for what was supposed to be a walking, hiking holiday. Yeah. So obviously that's not going to be on my cards, but it might be on everybody else's. So there could be a good opportunity for me to take my book out into nature, sit. That's all I can really do at the moment, and take a really good photo. So I like that challenge very much. Thank you, TBR Game. Roll number something. Next roll. That's what we'll say. We've got 4. Okay, well, the number's increasing slightly. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's another prompt. Okay, we're going to be busy. It's fine. We also get £2. So let's get that first. £2. And a prompt, let's go 3/4 down. That's quite a lot. Yep. Is it good? Am I going to be happy? Can I pick a short book for it? A non-fiction book. Okay. Yeah, not furious about it. This is... I feel like that would be perfect for an audiobook maybe. That might help me through. Let's see if I've got anything on the shelf. If not, we can look at Audible, Libby, Kindle, anything. A non-fiction book. Mean. Very mean. It won't surprise you, of course, that I have a spreadsheet that tracks all of the non-fiction books that I was kind of interested in reading. I love a spreadsheet. Let's see if any of those have an audiobook that I can easily access. The Let Them Theory, I was really curious to listen to. I know that has an audiobook. What a Time to Be Alone, I was very curious about reading that one. I think I have the audiobook saved on BookBeat. I will need to check. Why? I don't have my phone or my iPad. Great. Know My Name, I wanted to read. Big Magic, Creative Living Beyond Fear. Set Boundaries, Find Peace. The Radium Girls I read. Stephen King's On Writing. I wanted to read all of those. Will that fit any of my magical readathon prompts? 2 or more letter M's in the title. What a Time to Be Alone. Let Them Theory. Know My Name. That's interesting. That's interesting. Okay, next roll. Okay, I was just checking I was going the right way around the track. Oh, yeah, we've got to 5. We've got to 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guess what? It's another prompt. Are you shocked? I'm not. £1 for the privilege. Let's go near the top then, like real near the top, and make sure it's not one that I've had before. I'm going to reject it if it's one I've had before. Your friend's favourite book? Oh, okay.
I was thinking of books that I have on my shelf that my friends have been like, you need to read this, you need to read this. And this is actually perfect. I saw my friend Lois, hi Lois if you're watching, the other day, and she said you need to read this book. I'm not telling you just yet, that's spoilers. This is the one. So I guess that's the one we're reading. I'll tell you at the end, okay? Let me keep some intrigue. So we're just gonna move straight on to the next roll. We don't need to go upstairs. Next roll. A 4, okay. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got the boost card with the pinky fingers. And I get £3 and I get a boost. No, a bonus. That's what that means. Right, let's get the £3. The coins are good. As long as I don't land on any of the go back. Have I gone past all the go backs? Yes. We're safe. £3. Let's get a bonus. We will shuffle all of these. Vague way you can shuffle what is, I don't know, 15 cards. And pick this one. Can you see? You can see. Good. Is it good? Read anything or take a pass. Okay. Considering how many prompts we have, I feel like that might just be a take a pass, but that's fine. Let's get all of the pinky finger promise thingies. Boost cards. We've got... Where are they all? Where are they all? They must all be at the end. Oh, that panicked me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And we will shuffle. There's one in here that I think is go book shopping with a friend. I don't think I will be able to do that in September, so I hope I don't get that one. Is it that one? Mother fluffer? I'm gonna just pick another one because you've got to know your limitations, everyone. I physically cannot really do that this month. So, can I do this one? Set a reading goal. Oh, that's quite interesting. Okay, it's a little bit more, I guess because of the pinky, it's a pinky promise, but it's a pinky promise to myself. I like that. I don't know yet what I'm gonna set. I guess I could set, it could be, I did want to go through the books I want to read in like the BER months, so the September, October, November, December. I forgot the word for November, it's fine, happens. Maybe that's kind of like a promise to myself as to what I'm gonna prioritize the next few months. I might do that, but we will see. Okay, how many spaces from the end are we? We're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to the end. So we could get, we're likely to get 2 more rolls. We are if we roll a 1, that's for sure. And another prompt. But we do also get another pound. You know, so it's fine. We'll go towards the end of this pile. Oh, I think I just damaged a card. It feels like an old card. The new ones are a bit shinier. Something spooky? I have the perfect book. We're skipping straight to the next roll because I have the perfect book and I will be reading it. I could still get several more rolls out of this if it's mean to me. Could you be nice? 1. No, it could not. Another prompt? Please. Yeah, last month it was really kind to me and it gave me 3 prompts. And I noted that that was very kind. And now it's like, you've had your rest. Now you better work. You just better work. Right, prompt. Okay, let's go halfway down. I don't even know why I'm like looking so seriously because I can't see what they are. Ooh, it's smaller, so I think it's a newer one. Is it good? Let Milo or Mario pick? Okay, that's fun. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to get probably 2 books so they don't get overwhelmed. Wait. Maybe we'll have to do that for, No, that's fine. I was gonna let them both pick, but I feel like that will just be chaos. So I'll see whichever one is willing. Right now, oh, I can see both of them, never mind. I will get 2 books probably, put a couple of treats on each one, release one of the cats, let them pick. But don't worry, the other cat will also get treats, even though they're not doing a day's work. But equality and all that. So we will do that later. Last roll, I really hope. Can you please be 4 or anything above? A 4. Oh, okay. That's fine. We are on the moon. We're on the moon, probably one of my favourites, which means we get £5. I've run out of black tiles, coins. I'm gonna have to use green. That's a lot of money we can spend in September. I'm not mad about that. Okay, we need a bonus card. Let's pick quickly. Oh, you know what? I would love re-pick a prompt. Is it re-pick a prompt? Please be re-pick a prompt. You know what? Thank you so much. There's two actually that I'm not interested in, but we'll come to that in a second. Let's get the moons out. Let's find our 4 moons. There's a fly. I think I got a moon one last time. It was just read at night, I think, which is quite easy, obviously, so I did do that because I had my sleepover. Okay, 4 cards we are shuffling. I would like to not get read at night because I had that last month, but also not mad if I do because it's easy to do. Is it good? Nighttime ritual. Okay, I like that. So what I mean by that is I have so many cards here, it's intense. I just want to romanticize my nighttime ritual. So usually all I really do is put my hair up out of my face so I can sleep without anything touching me. Take my makeup off and moisturize. That's kind of all I really do. Maybe a little tea tree oil, I don't know. But I want to romanticize. I want like either headphones in listening to a podcast, something like relaxing, something about like manifestation or something about, I don't know, meditation. And I want to take it slow. I want to do all of my favorite things at once, in one go. That's what I mean by that. This doesn't matter because it's the end. 1. Perfect. Let's recap. Wait, we need to redraw our prompt card. So let me tell you what I've got first of all. This is insane. I am going to struggle. Fine. Let's pick out the prompts first. That's a boost. Prompt. Hurts. Oh, that's a lot of prompts. That is a lot of prompts. Because, you know, some of these also have to tie in with Magical Readathon. We're going to be reading. I think... Right, look. Listen here, please. I have 7 prompts. There is no way that I will be able to read 7 books in September. So, given that I also need to do Magical Readathon, which I tie in with my TBR game anyway, so I will find a prompt, for example, Magpie Pick, that also works for a Magical Readathon prompt, and use a Magical Readathon prompt plus my TBR game prompt for 1 book. But I think the challenge might be a little bit more fun and kinder to me because, oh my gosh, if I can double up. So I will put back my wildcard bonus because I'm not going to use that. And I am going to allow myself the permission to double up because it's supposed to be fun. And 7 prompts on top of Magical Readathon, on top of Broken Foot, does not sound too fun right now. We do, however, get to use my redraw a prompt card. So let me tell you the prompts, and obviously you have seen a couple of clips already of me picking books, so you may presume which prompt gets put back. You probably know at this point more than I do because I am yet to make the decision. Something Spooky is my first prompt. I am keeping that one because I already know what I want to read. Let Milo or Mario pick, that is absolutely fine because we can be flexible. Your friend's fave book, that is fine. I know what I want for that. A borrowed book, again, fine. A book published before 1900, that's likely to go. A non-fiction book, not overly keen, but I think it will be fine. And a Magpie pick, fine. So you probably guessed it, and you guessed it correctly. I will be putting back a book published before 1900. One day, sure. Today, not that day. So I can put my bonus of Try Again back in the pile. My boost cards, I have 3. They are Book and Nature Photo Challenge, which that'll be perfect because I'll be in Cornwall. There is my Nighttime Ritual. You won't see evidence of that because that's private, but I will definitely be doing that. And then set a reading goal, which I'm kind of excited about because I think that might be my books I want to read in the Burr months. Let's quickly tidy up and then we will count how many coins we've got. And you know, it's a pile. There are bonus cards. Get rid of the boost cards. Okay, let's count. This is crazy. So I know there are 5 greens. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 23. Wow. That is a special edition hardback, just so you know. That is 2 and a bit standard paperbacks. That's crazy. That's what that is. That's crazy. That's exciting because it was also my birthday in August. So I have got a couple of coins that maybe I'd like to spend on books. Great timing. Let's go make some decisions.
You sniffed, but you didn't decide. This one or this one? Okay, good chat. Hi. Oh, bold choice. So bold. Thank you. Oh, my phone.
The decisions have been made. Let's summarise. For my first prompt, a borrowed book. I'll be reading A Haunting on the Hill by Elizabeth Hand, lent to me by my friend Kirsty. I've had it for a long time. This will also fulfill my magical readathon prompt of a letter on the cover or in the book, because there is an author's letter at the very beginning. It says, "Dear reader, there is the evidence." For the next prompt, a magpie pick, I will be reading Unfamiliar, the graphic novel by Hayley Newsome, and this also fulfills my magical readathon prompt of prime number. That is one word title. For the prompt, a non-fiction story, I will be reading Know My Name by Chanel Miller. I have the ebook on Libby, and this will also fulfill my magical readathon prompt of a title with two or more letter M's. There is no my name. I think this book will destroy me, but it needs to be read. The story needs to be heard. Next up, a little sneak peek of what I have planned this month. The prompt, something spooky, I will be reading Cornish Horrors, Tales from the Land's End. Whilst I'm in Cornwall, this also fulfills the magical readathon prompt of short stories. I can't wait to go to Cornwall and read about Cornish horrors. Can't wait. Next up, for the prompt to a friend's fave book, maybe not a fave, but highly recommended, I will be reading Her Majesty's Royal Coven, finally, by Juno Dawson, and I have it on ebook. I'm sure I own it somewhere, but I do not know where it is. I fear that I have lent it to someone, given it away, sold it, I don't know, but I can't find it. So, wait, double checking. Nope, can confirm I do not have it anymore, I don't know where it is. This also, I panicked a little bit about my magical readathon prompt for adaptation, but I did a quick Google thinking, surely, this series has been so popular, surely. And I found out this is being made into a TV series. The same people who produced The Crown. If that means anything to you, it does not to me, but I can't wait to pick this one up. It comes highly recommended. And finally, for the TBR game, let Milo or Mario, my cats, pick. And for the magical readathon prompt, translated fiction, I picked 2 books and I let Mario pick. I tried to let Milo, but he was not interested. And Mario picked The Delegate Dream Department Store. I've heard such mixed reviews about this one that I'm interested to make my own decision, but I'm also scared because it's one of those ones where I think the concept sounds incredible. I just worry that it will not live up to the hype. We will see. Here is the stack. Let me put it in size order. Here she is, plus 2 ebooks. So a doable stretch. I thought I had 7. I do think I had 7 prompts, but I have recounted and there's definitely 6, so I don't know what happened there. If you see where I made an error, just don't tell me, please. Or you can tell me, but I will not be amending what I'm doing. Why does this already have tabs in? Oh, it didn't. I thought I saw tabs. Anyway. The stack looks doable, but add on top of that Her Majesty's Royal Coven, Know My Name. I think it's doable. This is a mixed bag. That's it for the TBR game from September. Wish me luck. I am gonna go make myself a coffee because I am flagging. If you think I could have made any other decisions here, or there's any other books that you think fulfilled prompts so much better and that you think that I would enjoy and you think I should read right now, let me know, because I always love hearing your recommendations. I always love hearing from you. So if you feel so inclined to leave a comment, please leave the foot emoji. Is there a foot emoji? If not, some medical or injury emoji. Leave that in the comments down below. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in a video very, very soon. Bye!
Let me show you a place.